Hi. So we were looking forward to refill the ink cartridges. So we have taken a Canon Pixma MG2577S printer, which has a black ink cartridge as well as a color ink cartridge. So we'll refill the black ink cartridge today, and the indicator also indicates that it is deficient with the ink. Here is our Canon PG745S black ink cartridge. So we'll slowly remove the sticker of the Canon cartridge and see these grooves come out, and we need to find our way towards the sponge which is there inside it. So for drilling a hole into the cartridge, we are using these set of screwdrivers over here. Do ensure that you don't touch anywhere on the head of the cartridge. It may spoil the functionality. So we have fixed up a location wherein we are going to drill, and halfway we are through with it. So this is the package containing the black, cyan, magenta and the yellow ink, and it comes with a lot of handy stuff. We have the magenta, the black which we require right now, then we have the yellow, and finally we have the cyan. Now in this there are 4 injections, and don't ever think of mixing the inks, because again that will produce a lot of color variations. So this is of no use to us now. We'll keep it aside. To check the various things, we have the needles with the tips which are blunt. We'll just focus on our black ink, and this is the syringe for it, black. So we'll take a bigger head now. The drill hole needs to be a bit bigger. So we'll start drilling with a bigger bit, so that we get a wider hole to have the injection tip going inside that and reaching the sponge which actually needs to be fed with the ink. So a few of the experts even say that we need to put a tape on this head portion. Now we have made a hole, and we wanted to test whether it will allow the needle to go in or no. So we have the needle, the black one, and yes, it fits the bill. Now the best part is that this is 8 ml container, so we won't feed it with more ink than 8 ml. Even if it is slightly kept lesser than that, that's really going to be working good. So our next work is to take the injection, attach the needle, keep it aside, and then let's fill the ink into the syringe. So we'll break open the seal of this bottle. Be careful you don't spill it, because it's quite difficult to be removed. So there we are, and we fill the injection only till a level of around 6 ml, not more than that. So that's good enough. Let's close this and we'll keep it aside. So we are done with the first part, that was to fill the injection with the required quantity of ink, and now the second part is to inject this ink. Please ensure that you don't inject air into it. So we'll keep the air upwards and slowly start pushing the plunger into it. It will take you some time, but don't lose patience, because otherwise the spill will happen and you really won't like that. I'll pause it for a while. So we are done with feeding the cartridge with the ink. So we'll remove it out, and we'll place the sticker back into its position. So some experts even say that we need to seal it, but if your sticker is good enough, that itself will act as a seal. So we'll put it back. Otherwise you can put tape as well, and then we'll keep it upside down for a while, so that the ink gets spread throughout the sponge of this cartridge. So we are done, and you can reuse it multiple times and have economic printing. All the best.